Hello people, it's Mr. GG here, and I was thinking about doing a dark being, but I'll do that tomorrow, later on today. If you know why I'm doing this, it's because Dark Banana likes it and I like it. I've got an idea in my head, and I know if I forget it now, I won't remember it at all for the entire day, and it's going to piss me off. Then I'll remember it the next day and go, oh, fuck me. Also, this is what I really am. I swear a fucking shit ton. So I'm gonna dilute it a bit, but I will be staying to me. So, fuck yeah. And Dark Banana and I are in the same country, so we know what us Aussies are like. So anyway, where we last left off is where Deku was basically jumping onto the ship that is currently heading to Japan. It takes about 3 months, and the way he's been surviving is the ship is got wood, but it also has a few crates full of supplies like food and other stuff. So it's a cargo ship. If you don't know what a cargo ship is, it's like a ship that has a shit ton of containers on it, holding everything. One day they run into pirates. And, Deku being stealthier than what Wolverine normally is. Also, I don't know how old Wolverine is now, because I didn't search it up last time. He's 130 fucking 7. Dude, mega old. Also got a name for Zuku's sister, which I'll be saying in a bit. Thank you, Dark Banana, for giving me those two names. The way I chose them was I basically spun me pen around and just see what the point of the pen ended up on. And yeah, anyway, pirates were attacking the ship, and Zuku has become stealthier, but there are a few. He's killed quite a bit of the pirates, and he is forced to make himself known to the captain by killing the pirates that have him hostage. The captain freaking out, saying, "Who are you?" Zuku just saying, "Well, I guess you'd call me a stowaway. I kind of want to get out of America, so I'm heading back to my original country." The captain saying, "What's that?" Him saying, "Japan. I was given off to the military at a very young age, so I left the military. I want to go home. Don't know, maybe hopefully meet my parents and find out why they threw me aside like rubbish." The captain, hesitantly lets Zuku stay on the ship just because he saved his life and his life of his crew members. So a month passes and they've reached the shore of Japan. The captain saying, "I can't take the ship in if you're on board." Zuku saying, "That's fine, I'll swim to shore." Him just jumping off before he jumps off, he says, "Thank you for letting me stay on the ship," and he does get the captain's name. Let's say his name is Hasashi. Yep, Zuku's actual dad from normal canon Sashi's a boat person in this. More jabs at getting Deku. Ah! Yikes. Fuck me. Please don't. Anyway, Zuko jumps off the ship, swimming to shore. Him just waving goodbye to the captain and the crew. He swims to Dagobah Beach. And, well, coming ashore, seeing that this beach is, well, full of trash. He never knew Japan was so dirty. And since he's been living out in the woods so long, he's not used to people, but he does know how to deal with them. And he does know how to speak other languages as well. So, Zuko's still 10. Was he 11? Oh, where's my notebook? God fucking damn it, where'd I put it? You're gonna see this for a sec. Nobody's age 10. Just making sure. So, some people come up and asking this person, what's his name? He's been saying Zuko Midoriya. And the people who are talking to him are Inko and Logan, because they know he looks familiar. Zuko does have this hairstyle, but it's green, and got a few strands. It's green. It does have green and black in it, so it's a mixture of both. So it looks cool. Anyway, Izuku just asking what's wrong, and these two just say, "Why are you here? I thought we gave you to the government." Izuku just looking at these two and uses his sense of smell, basically, to recognize one scent in particular, because he doesn't remember one smell, and that'd be his mum. Him just saying in a disgusted voice, "So you sold me off because I'm a fucking mutant. Some parents you turned out to be." Him just fucking basically glaring at them in disgust and hatred for selling him off just because he couldn't help being something that he is. And then him just saying, I wasn't even in Japan's government. You know what government I was in? I was in the Americans. I was tested on for 10 fucking years. Till one day they gave me something they shouldn't have. Ezekiel just popping out his adamantium claws, saying, "They gave me an indestructible metal. They turned my skeleton into this. And now, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna go live out in the woods. Him trying to run off, but Logan grabbing his arm, saying, "We're sorry, we were just, scared? Don't come near me, you're not my parents. I found out unless I know why now, that you fucking sold me off to the government. Him just catching another scent and seeing a girl. A young girl. Well, a girl that is in middle school, second year middle school. Him sniffing the air, seeing her and saying, "Oh, so she has the same scent as you two." Him just glaring back at them, saying, "Well, at least I know. At least I'm glad that I know that I was a big significance in your fucking life. To have, what, another child?" This girl just coming running down saying, "Who are you and why are you talking to my parents like this?" And him just saying, "So they didn't tell you about me, did they?" Not fucking surprising, considering I am a mutant. She just looking at him in shock, saying, "You don't look like a mutant." Him saying, "Oh, believe me, I am." Him just popping out his adamantium claws, and, well, let's just say he cuts the meat and skin off around his finger, immediately growing it back, saying, "There you go, that's proof of me being a mutant." She's just saying, who are you?" in a scared little manner tone. Him just saying, "Oh, I'm your big brother, Izuku Midoriya." She remember hearing that name once a very long time ago. Her parents talking about how they should not have sold him off. She just saying, "I thought my older brother would be older than me." Him just saying, I age differently. I may have the body of a 10-year-old, but my mind is very different. Him going to walk off, but then gets held back again by this girl. Inko saying, Sophie. I think I said Sabrina. My mind went to go say Sabrina, but Sophie, but my mouth said Sabrina. Sophie. Her name is Sophie. She's just grabbing Sophie's arm in terror, saying, Don't touch this thing." Zuko turning back, glaring at her, saying, "Oh, so now I'm a thing, am I?" Raising his voice in anger, saying, "Well, this thing, thanks to you fucking two, lived hell. I was shot, I was electrocuted, I was drowned. Mind you, I can't die, thanks to my healing factor. I was set ablaze, I was," as the list goes on, and Inko just dropping to her knees in terror of what she had done. Fucking... what did I say I do? Logan doing the same, and Sophie, I got the name, fuck yeah! Sophie basically letting go of Izuku. Now, her quote is bone manipulation, if I said that last time. She just letting go and Izuku wanting to take off, but he won't. Oh, the fucking pen was in. Him wanting to take off, but he won't, because he wants to head to the forest, but something's nagging at him. Something that shouldn't be. him wanting to stay, but he knows he can't because of what he is. He is a thing. He is a monster. Before he could take off, Sophie just grabs him again, saying, why did I hear an alarm? Anything funny? I didn't think so. Alright, sorry. Sophie just grabbing him, saying, you can't go. Well, she's saying you can't go. Him just saying, why not? I'm a thing. I'm a monster. Him just saying, I'm a thing. I'm a monster. Something that should not exist. He wants to try and run, but Sophie has basically dug her. She's able to manipulate bones in her body. She's able to manipulate the bones in her body, and she's basically just manipulated a bone in her palm to basically make a dagger and shove it in his arm, saying, please don't leave. I've always wanted to meet you. And saying, well, you've met me. And, well, it looks like they don't want me here. She's just turning around to see Logan and Inko shaking in fear, saying, we do, but Izuku saying, but I'm a monster, correct? Both of them going silent and not answering him. Him just saying, exactly. Now, if you don't mind, him basically ripping his arm away from his Sophie, saying, I'm going to be leaving now. Don't try and find me, because if you find me, I will kill you. Them saying, you wouldn't do that. Him saying, Zuki saying, you want to bet? It's not the first time I've killed a human being. I was trained as a weapon. And then he runs off as fast as he can into the forest. With that, some time passes. Let's say Zuku's now 11. And Sophie's still in the second year of high school. Middle school. Not high school. Middle school. Sorry, I was doing something. So Zuku's now 11. Spending some good amount of time in the forest. And only ever coming to the city every once in a while. Him running into Sophie a few times. She tried talking to him, but he just immediately shrugs her off and walks the other way. A lot of people just seeing this little kid shrugging off a middle schooler. They go to ask her what's wrong, and she just says, well, that's my older brother, but he won't talk to our family because they sold him off to military. These strangers being in utter shock, seeing a kid that basically looks 11, but acts like an adult, walk off the other way, extremely angry. And basically runs back into the forest. Now, Sophie does start following him, but she leaves him about halfway, saying, I really wanted to know my older brother, but I don't know how. Let's say one day in a rainy day, Zuko is out looking for some food. I'm keeping that in the video. I'm keeping this in the video. This is our conversations, by the way. Oh, me and Darth Banana Man. I'm keeping that in the video. I should edit it, but I won't. One day during the rain, he hears something off in the distance. It sounds like people, but they sound around Zuko. No. I was about to say they're around Zuko's age, but they'd be more around Katsuki Bakugo's age. In middle school, so second year of middle school. Them just go in the forest to hide out a bit because of their, appearances. Zuko going up to them and seeing two people. Wait, no, I take that back. He sees three people. He sees Sue, Mina, and Tokiyami. He looks normal. Basically everyone else, if I haven't said, looks like a normal person, basically. Even Toru. Surprising. That's not my art, it's someone else's. I just thought it looked cool. I didn't mean to put it in this one. Anyway, him going up to these two and snarling. Them funneling back, seeing a kid snarl at them. They're saying, look kid, we don't want any trouble. We're just hiding out here. Him immediately joking up and saying, I might look like a kid, but I don't act like it. So, Mina saying, well, you just did. Him just saying, no. I didn't. Then he just starting to walk off. They say, wait, can we come with you? And saying, in a, mean and growling voice, not really giving a shit, going, do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Him just walking back to his kill. He was hunting for food. until that's when he heard them. And basically going back to his, well, little cave, his cave he's set up. Why do I hear a phone? It's really fucking creepy. I would like to go check it out, but I'm dealing with this first, so. Anyway. Oh, sorry for that. I thought I heard something. I was trying to concentrate on it, but it didn't fucking work. Anyway, then following Izuku back to his cave. His cave's just having the bare minimums of a refrigerator. He's got a generator. Some lights. A campfire. Why not an oven? Because you can't cook. Because I'm pretty sure you can't cook venison in an oven. I think. I might be wrong. Then him just dragging this buck. I think they have bucks in Japan. No, they don't. Him just dragging a insert animal here. Back to the den. Him beginning to skin it and, well, take out the meat to cook. Mina, Sue, and Tokuyami. Double check that name. Yep, for me. Okay, I'm either hearing things or here's someone in here with me. Oh, could be my folks moving upstairs. Fucking hell. Oh, now I'm paranoid. Yippee. Fuck me. Sorry. Sue just asking how long he's been out in the woods. Him just saying, oh, I'm 11 now. I didn't get back to Japan until I was 10, so... 5 to 6 months, at least. Then Mal's just dropping an R saying he's been living here for so long. Mina just asking, where have you been beforehand? I'm just saying, well, I'm guessing you guys are, well, mutants. Them just trying to play off. It's like, what? No, we're not. Izuku does have that little lie detection skill. Yes, well. Fuck me. He has that little lie detection skill. He's able to. He can tell when someone's lying to him. And he's going, I can tell when people lie to me. Right. That's a toilet. Sorry. Them just stop. Well, Mina just pretending not to. Well, then just stopped fake laughing, saying, "Yeah, we are." If you want to know, Tokiyami is actually female in this. Mina and Sui will be the same. That's right. I got a little plan for these three in a little bit. Him just saying. He just says, well, you're the only other mutants that I just bothered speaking to. Them just saying, wait, you're a mutant? Him immediately just saying, yep. To be honest, there was a test subject as well. In America. Saying, but you look Japanese. Zuko just going on saying, I am Japanese, but my parents sold me off to the military. The Japanese military did not know what to do with me. So they took me to America for the Americans to use at their free will. Why am I hearing people? I don't know. Unless Dad's getting ready for work early. Probably. Sorry for that pause. I was trying to figure out who's up right now. It'd be my old man. Anyway, him just going on what's happened to him the last 10 years of his life. Them being disgusted by what his parents have done and the government. And, well, I tried making the Izuku's parents less assholey, but I couldn't do it. I can't do it for this what if. Maybe for another one. Maybe. Just maybe. Not really. I am trying to make this more of a hero what if, but it's not really working. They then proceed to spend the next couple months with Izuku. Well, because they are mutants, they don't really look the age they are. So I think they're 14 in the anime, 14, 15. 14. Oh, these are the fucking seat numbers. I think they're 14. I could be wrong. Could be. If you're there at the actual age, let me know. I'm changing this picture. I change pictures sometimes. So I'm spending the next few months with Izuku. Izuku is now 11, though he acts in his 20s. I'm gonna give him. No, that wouldn't make sense otherwise. Because an 11-year-old being 6 foot. Wait, no. An old friend of mine's fucking 6'9", and he was like that when he was fucking 11. Fucking lucky bastard. Fucking 5'10". Anyway, sorry. Fuck it. Deku getting taller and taller. Now he is as I don't know how tall Wolverine is. He's as tall as, well, he's taller than Bakugo, but not as tall as Ida. Yeah, Wolverine's 5'3". Yeah, Zuku's taller than Bakugo, but he's not as tall as Ida. You're looking at all the what ifs I could do, which I will do sometime near the future. Anyway, yeah, so Izuku would be 176. No, he'd be 175. So, yeah, he's 175. Tall. Sorry, centimeters tall. So, and technically being that height. He can get his growth spurt over the months that they've been with him. Growing out of the clothes he has to go to the store basically to get the same outfit but a little bit different. He just gets everything in. Well, he gets a shirt, the jeans, the boots. He also grabs a jacket and a hat, and a different type of hat. He also needs to do more clothes shopping, so he does have a washing machine and a dryer. He does have those. Same as dishes and all that. And a sink. He'd find a river to clean his clothes in. And clean dishes and that in. They ask him, does he plan on going to UA? Him just looking at them